This week in Dawson Creek, I'm Rob Brown. Your weekend video. Seems like not a lot of media are working on the weekend, so maybe we'll throw this video update consistently up on the weekend. On our front page this week, a robust front page, of course. Mayor Darcy Dober met up with the women and the ladies at the Landry Women's Institute, of course. It was Landry Women's Institute Week in the city of Dawson Creek. All of this and more on our front page. In case you missed it last week, the Cabin Fever Dinner hosted by the Dawson Creek Rotary Clubs at Notre Dame Gymnasium and Dining Auditorium. Fantastic, well-attended, almost sold out, if you will, unmitigated hit. As well, of course, last Thursday, 5.2 earthquake on the Richter scale just south of Grand Prairie. Did you feel it? 2 weeks, 2 earthquakes. We're beating the shooting count in Mile Zero right now. Stay positive for that. As well, if you're looking to pick us up, that hard copy edition, find our racks, great racks, at Canadian Tire, Safeway, Save-On, the Dawson Creek Mall, the Co-op Mall, McDonald's, Flavors 8, around town, of course, NLC as well on the campus, Bill's News, as well as downtown restaurants throughout the downtown core, and more. Of course, we're into playoff time. The Canucks are into the second round. They've got a home tilt at the War Memorial on Tuesday, February 25th, of course. They're messing around with the Pirates. Let's take their booty. Of course, that is a treasure reference. Nothing sexual in nature, I'm sure. As well, it's time to flush the John. The Kodiaks are taking on the Fort St. John team. Next home game at the old War Memorial just down the hill, February 28th. As well, if you're catching this on Sunday morning, hey, the men's and women's bond spiel is still going on at the DC Curling Club. Go catch those final draws Sunday. As well, of course, in Fort St. John Nazi art news, exactly that. RCMP are looking for the perpetrators after the Tribal 8 Treaty 8 Association office was vandalized with Nazi propaganda, industrial language, and more. Of course, if you've seen Facebook and more online, the city of Dawson Creek and tourism is looking for your tourism feedback, of course, on their tourism website. Perhaps they should ask tourists as well, soliciting homegrown product and people that live here, not really the cross-section of tourist you're looking for. As well, of course, on Monday, if you're catching this over the weekend, your city agenda highlights, childcare summary report on the agenda as well, on-demand transit, and the regional growth strategy. All kinds of news, all kinds of excitement, all kinds of video. We're on Peace FM twice a week. Check us out on Tuesdays and Fridays. Of course, we've got that 5-day-a-week update and subscription. Subscribe for free. Of course, as our friend Huey Lewis says, you don't need no credit card to ride this train. But if you've got one, keep that interest low. It's a killer. Of course, this week brought to you by our friends at Co-op, DC Co-op, RIPS, Shiranu, the YMCA, Lakeview Credit Union, and of course, our man in Ottawa, Member of Parliament, Bob Zimmer. That's all we've got for you this week. I'm Rob Brown. You just heard some news. All right, Stu. Bring back the drums.